Bienvenidos a mi canal. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Obviously today I'm going to be bringing you some colorful neon makeup. So I'm just going to have you guys follow along. I moisturized my lips and I did my eyebrows. Now I'm going to put some eyeshadow primer. All the products that I'm using is going to be listed down below. Now I just want to let you know that this neon makeup was definitely a learning curve. This was the second time I tried neon makeup, and the outcome wasn't to my liking, but I filmed it and I thought that it would be great to just put it out and kind of let you know that I'm not perfect, obviously, far from it. And neon shadows it's like a learning curve. You really have to be pretty precise, or everything at the end turns like you can see all your mistakes, which you definitely will at the end if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, my advice, especially with like this pigment that I'm using, is by I don't know the brand off the top of my head, but I'll leave it down below. Love their pigments. Their neon pigments are amazing, like super neon, but you know, they are loose. So I suggest, if you're not used to doing your eye makeup before your foundation, with these you definitely have to. I ended up going in and like adding more pigments like throughout my makeup, which is a big no-no. You cannot add any more neon like paints or shadows while you have your foundation on, because it just goes everywhere and you'll be able to see it. So my suggestion is, if you're doing anything with the neon paints, please just use it before you put your foundation on. So that way, if you get it anywhere, you can just wipe it off easily and you'll be good to go. Now for the liners, I'm using the Anastasia Cake electric liners. And this is a learning curve for me as well. I thought they were extremely pigmented, but they're water activated. So I wasn't sure if I was supposed to put on just water. I used the dewy set, but the eyeliner ended up being super sticky throughout the whole time. It did dry eventually, but I'm wondering if it's because of the glycerin in the spray that I used. Maybe I'll just use water next time and see if that's better. But now I'm just prepping my skin, showing you guys what I did. There's not really anything specific. I do my makeup a little bit different now. I kind of took Emreezy's foundation like routine, and I really love it. So I'm just using the Nars Soft Cream Concealer to cover up my blemishes. I'm not blending it out. And then I'm going in with concealer first, and then I go in with cream contour, and then I'll go in with foundation just to blend everything together. But I don't put foundation all over my skin because you don't really need it everywhere. I've just found that doing my foundation routine sort of like this is a little bit better, just because it minimizes the amount of product that you put on your face. You know, you don't want a whole layer of foundation and then you put a whole 2 or 3 layers of concealer. It's just a lot for the skin, and it doesn't, I don't know, look as smooth as I would want it to, you know what I mean, throughout the day. I just go through these kind of phases, and I saw Emreezy post her foundation routine, which was exactly almost like this, and it was so weird, but I ended up trying it, and I really love it. It takes a little bit of work at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy, and it's less work, and I enjoy doing it a little bit more now because it's different, and so I really love it. Now I'm gonna put some powder right after I do my cream contour. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Loose Powder underneath my eyes, over my nose. I'm using it the same way that I always do. I'm just putting it on with the brush today. I don't know, I guess I didn't want to use the powder puff. I'm like a brand new person, I don't know. contour, I'm going to be using the Dior Backstage Contour Kit. It's a little bit strong, but at the end, I promise the makeup is going to come out. It's going to come out nice. I mean, it's dramatic. It's a dramatic look anyways. It's neon, so I wanted to make sure that my contour was very chiseled and, you know, that my features, you can really see them because in the neon and the UV light that I'm going to use, all you're going to see is the neon. So I wanted to make sure that you were able to see like the shadows of my cheeks and all that. So I did it a lot more intense than, I don't know, than I usually do, because I'm pretty intense all the time anyway. But with my cheeks, oh my goodness. I'm using the Nars Orgasm X blush, and I put so much. I forgot how intense this blush is, so beware of this. And then I set it with the Morphe setting spray like I always do. I'm just here jamming out, you already know. But you want to make sure not to use a setting spray over your eye makeup with these neon paints because they're water activated, so they get gooey. And yeah, now for the end of my makeup, I'm just using the green paint, the electric liner by Norvina and Anastasia, to outline my lips. And that is it for this makeup tutorial. Alright guys, so that is my completed look. I had a lot of fun doing this makeup tutorial. As you can see, obviously I wasn't perfect, but now with more practice, I feel like I'm going to be able to accomplish great things with this neon makeup. Everything is a learning curve, but I'm really excited to bring up more neon makeup tutorials for you guys now that I have the UV light and all that I got from Amazon. So that is it. That is all I have to tell you. Please make sure that you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified of when I post new videos. Please do what you can for the Black Lives Matter, because they do. Rest in peace, George Floyd. And to all of our other brothers and sisters, I love you guys. I hope my little bembas have a blessed day.